happened.
Bright red shorts.
Yeah, I think my face turned the color of your shorts when that happened at Disney World.
Did you try to turn and steal it?
I stayed in my lane.
I will say that Disney World is a very Disney World. Is Disneyland the one in California, correct?
Yes, World is in Florida.
I've been to World. Yes. It's awesome.
Disney World's awesome.
I
want to go back. I want to be a Disney adult, I think.
Oh,
I feel like not actually like a full on, but I would just like to go back now that I'm not 10 years old and actually like remember it.
Yeah. I want to. I
think my take is too hot to drop.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no. I think I always see the people reviewing food at Disney.
Yeah, and there's some good food there.
They have some interesting makes and things that they put out in the concession stands there, which I think is fun. But I would go back and try it 100%.
What's your flaming hot take, Will? This is not Hot Take Central 2.0.
I just am not a big Disney guy.
That's fine.
Like, I'm just not. Wow. I don't enjoy... I've been to Disney World multiple times. I've been to Disneyland once.
I went to Disneyland once. Cool place.
They are cool. And I enjoy, and I don't think I would ever want to go again besides having kids. Obviously, that's completely different. Like when you have kids, you want to take your kids. But like, I could never be a Disney adult.
Have you ever been to Universal?
Yes, fantastic.
Ooh, okay. Universal's awesome.
Universal's fantastic.
I've only been to the one in California. I really want to go to the one in Orlando because that's like bigger
the rock and roller
better.
Coaster.
I want to hear
Aerosmith roller coaster.
Your guys' thoughts. Yeah, roller coasters here, because I think a lot of people dislike them. I know my mom hates roller coasters. Hates them. I love them.
I'm a fan of them in moderation. I don't think I like this.
What does that mean?
So okay, if I'm at Six Flags, like they kind of hurt my head a little bit. If I'm at Six Flags where I've been hundreds of times in my life and I'm not in the mood, I don't need to ride the Batman, Mr. Freeze things. But for example, my family and I a few summers ago went to Busch Garden and they have the steepest roller coaster in the US. And I was like, well, like it might not ever be here again in my life. When am I going to get another chance to ride the steepest roller coaster in the US? I hated it because I hate the anticipation is what gets me, but it was very fun. Like when I have unique opportunities to ride the roller coasters, I will, but I'm not like 100% a fan of them, but I will take the opportunity when I can. But like if I'm at Six Flags, I'm just not in the mood for like Mr. Freeze. I won't ride the Mr. Freeze or like stuff like that.
I will say also that having a Six Flags in St. Louis is kind of one of my biggest flexes. One of our biggest flexes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I do love saying like, oh, well, we have a Six Flags in St. Louis, and it's fun.
I took it for granted when I was a kid. I didn't realize that wasn't something that every major city had.
Same. I didn't realize that either until I got to college, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, you have a Six Flags!" And people think that Silver Dollar City is all super cool, and I'm like, "No, you've never been to Six Flags. You've never been."
And I've heard I think ours is one of the worst Six Flags as well, but it's still a big dog.
What's wrong with it? I will say.
What makes you say that? Have you been to the other ones?
No, I've just heard like seeing reviews and stuff like the other ones are even bigger and better than the Six Flags.
I've never been to any others, so I
can't have my opinion. We do have someone on the call line. Who are we talking to? Baby? Hello? Call line?
It's me. I called in.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm dropping
your
a call line, so if you want to call back, if it's just not working, call back here at 855-282-8255. Hopefully we'll be able to get you on the air.
Yes.
So do you two like roller coasters? Are you the thrill seekers?
I love them.
Okay.
Love them. Mr. Freeze at Six Flags.
Yeah.
Best ride ever. I will say literally the only ride that I somewhat dislike is
the Ninja. I can't do that.
No, I like that one.
You're definitely going to say like the Screaming Eagle.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, I love the Screaming Eagle.
What of all the rides, Screaming Eagle is great. It's just a little jerky.
The boss. I feel like went in 12-round fight after I get off the boss.
The boss is awesome, though, for that reason.
The boss is so fun.
I loved that one.
Yeah.
I used to beg my friends to go on it, and no one would go with me because they're like, it hurts. I'm like, quit being a wuss. Get on the boss.
You know my favorite, but also like least favorite at the same time is the Tony Hawk, or what's it called? Pandemonium now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's awesome when you're on it, but the worst part of it is when you get off and you're just like spinning. And sometimes the spinning goes like, it's not like that crazy of a ride, but when I get off of it, I feel like I'm going to puke because I've been spinning for the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
I will say also, like when you go up to try and get on the bus, the workers have always got that powder stuff out that's cleaning up something that didn't want to come up from the other people, which is just, it's funny to me. I've never gotten motion sickness, so I think that's never been a problem for me. So I think that's why I love Six Flags so much. And you have to shout out their water park, and right now,
the water park is good.
Right now, the name of it is slipping my mind.
Tidal? No.
Tidal Wave is just the one splash ride. It's not even in the water park.
What is it?
Yeah, the
Six Flags water park.
Hurricane Harbor.
Harbor.
Thank you.
I haven't been there in a few. I love the Wahoo Racers one.
Yes.
Where you're on the mat.
Yes, those ones are fun, dude.
Well, the best ride there though is the Big Kahuna. Yeah. That thing's awesome. Just the huge tube that you go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is awesome.
Do you like the trapdoor one? I forget what it's called. Bonsai
I've never
something?
done that.
The bonsai? Is that what it's called?
I've never done it.
You've never done it? Were you scared to?
No, I like every time I'm there, I feel like the lines are out.
Yeah.
Are crazy for it, and it's normally hot, and I don't feel like waiting.
That's fair.
But when it first came out, I was definitely scared when I was younger. Yeah. But now it's just long.
Mm-hmm.
Do we like it or no?
I like it. Yeah.
I love anything like at Six Flags.
So you have no fear.
No. I mean, right now that I have a broken kind of neck-ish and some problems right now, so maybe if I wait a few months,
you need to live a little more cautiously for the next few months. We'll go at Fright Fest. You'll be healed by then.
Yeah, once I'm back to 100%, I am going to be. You will find me at Six Flags.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Group outing the Six Flags.
There we go.
Now, everyone give, since we went on the topic, Kylie did, Mr. Freeze. Will, what's your favorite ride at Six Flags?
Mine is also Mr. Freeze, and I'll tell you why. I have a story that goes with it. Okay. It's a good one. It's not long, so I won't even take your time. My buddy and I, we used to go to Six Flags. My buddy Evan, shout out Evan, great guy.
Shout out Evan.
We used to go to Six Flags all the time in days that it was kind of rainy, so that the lines were short, and we would just ride the Mr. Freeze over and over. We wouldn't have to even get off, and we would bring coins, and at the top of it, gravity exists, right? So right when you get to the top and you stop moving, if you put your hands out forward in front of you, because you're like you're 90 degrees, you're perpendicular to the ground.
If you're at the very front of it,
at either side, and you take a couple coins and let go right as you're at the top, and right when you stop moving, they'll fall with you on the way down. You catch them in your lap as it curves back down, and we would just sit there and do that for an hour or two at a time.
Oh my gosh!
And it was so fun.
You never hit? Did you ever mistime it? And
yes, it took a little practice to get it right.
Did you hit people ever?
No.
Okay, so maybe we just fall off to the side.
How much money do you think you went through that day?
We
a
had
few
pennies.
dollars.
It was pennies.
Oh.
So maybe $1.
I saw someone once. I was on the American Thunder, and someone dropped. I guess their phone fell out of their pocket, and you could see it just smack against the ground. Just a very unfortunate ride to have your phone in your pocket when you're going backwards.
No.
I think my favorite is the log flume's a classic.
The log flume is
it's
awesome.
a childhood classic. But I think my favorite is...
You like the water ones.
I do like the water ones. I think my favorite is Screaming Eagle.
Okay.
But I like calling it Evil Knievel more. That's my real favorite. Do you guys remember the Scooby-Doo ride?
Yes.
No. That ride was awesome.
Awesome.
That ride was so cool.
Is that the one was indoors?
Yeah, it's where the new Marvel one is.
Yeah.
Okay. I've actually not been... I don't think I've been on the new Marvel one. I've been to Six Flags in a few years.
It's pretty good.
Interesting.
The Scooby-Doo one, though, Kylie, was
so awesome.
Cool.
When the car would come out and you think it's going to hit your boat. Yeah. Or whatever.
And they had a replica mystery van out front. Oh,
yes.
That was so cool.
Oh, it was awesome. I remember that. But yeah, Six Flags is honestly...
I want to go now.
Yeah.
Now I'm feeling like I need to go to Six Flags and get some of that ice cream, too.
Lock in. I was just going to say that.
Now, I meant to mention this. That is modeled after the World's Fair ice cream. I believe it's called World's Fair ice cream.
Really?
Yeah, the parlor.
Is it the place right when you walk into the left?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so good.
It's
expensive. You know, it used to be so cheap when we were kids, and now it's $20 for a scoop.
I don't care.
It's insane. I'll pay for it every time. But
it's like the
Yes, no, that's the best ice cream place in St. Louis.
In St. Louis.
That's
Yeah, I'm
such a
not kidding.
crazy take.
No,
but
it's
I
not.
respect that.
Crazy, Kylie.
I respect
I
that.
respect it, but it's crazy.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta-
disagree, but I do respect
You got to get a Six Flags day pass and then purchase the cone. to
Yeah,
have the
you're gonna
best.
spend $50 or $60 on ice cream.
It's such a tourist trap because if you get a summer pass for Six Flags, you have
It, like,
already
pays
saved
for it
money.
twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've already saved money as soon as you go 2 times in
Uh-huh.
the whole summer, because that's how much they charge for a single day
Yeah.
pass. Because it's such a tourist trap.
Now, if I lived
It
like
rewards the locals so much.
if I lived in Eureka and I would buy a day pass or I would buy a season pass, because you know what the season pass you get like a snack.
Yeah.
And I would just go like at 9 o'clock and get ice cream and then go home.
Wait, I don't.
Wait, that's so smart.
Like, think about it. You could go at like 9.
That's actually so
Just like you're going to your local, like, the parking would be free. There's no traffic. Like, you're going to your local ice cream joint. It's just the Six Flags ice cream parlor.
That is actually genius.
Are you sure you get a snack with
You
the
do.
season's pass?
Well, you have
Yeah,
to get
it
the
depends.
special.
You have
one.
to get the special
It
one.
costs a little
Okay.
more money.
Yeah,
Then
it
so
costs
you
a little more money.
then you don't get it.
But think about it. If you
no.
go to Six Flags like
You
3
go enough
times,
times.
if you go enough times for a whole year of ice cream,
But I'm not getting the special pass. So.
I'm just saying.
Like
if you
I'm a
lived-
generic. Okay.
If you
Yeah.
lived in
Valid.
Eureka,
Valid. On my off days, I would be there.
exactly.
I guess that's just Friday night, Saturday,
I think
Sunday.
But you could go
this
any
is
night.
the most serious
True.
I've ever seen Kylie get when
Yeah.
talking about something. Like when she brought up this ice cream, her face went locked in.
Locked in
And
on the
she's
ice
like-
cream.
She was so upset, by the way, when you said ice cream, Six Flags ice cream
Yeah.
before she did. She like leaned back. This is the most like serious I've ever seen you take something.
I know. You can hear my chair creaking in the mic. Honestly,
It's that important.
I'm getting
There you
frustrated.
go.
Yeah.
I'm getting frustrated. That's for sure. But, no.
Let's take one more break here on Next Gen STL. Come back. We'll wrap up this show, and it will be Friday before we know it tomorrow.
Oh, shoot.
And then Kylie can go get her ice cream Friday
Yes,
night
I'm
at
so
Six Flags.
excited.
But you just got to buy the season pass and the special
There you
pass.
go,
to make
there you
worth it,
go.
all those things.
Oh.
Live and on demand at luinfo.com. This is Next Gen STL. We'll be right back.
This Lou information station is brought to you by Del Taco, Max Sporting Goods, and Flaming Pit.
What are you so happy about? I'm on the pill. Aren't you two a bit old to worry about having more kids? Not her. Me. You lost me there, buddy. Steelman pills. Things weren't always looking up, if you catch my drift. So, my doctor prescribed me a little something. Like Viagra? Yeah, but that's expensive, and it wasn't covered by my insurance. Steelman pills cost me less $3 a pill, and virtually the same effect. I just called and got over 40 pills for only $99. I have this friend who might be looking. And well, if your friend wants some help, the consultation is free over the phone. No clinic. Steelman Pills sends it in the mail in a confidential package. I'm on it. I mean, my friend will be on it.
Steelman Pills, going the extra mile to help men with erectile dysfunction.
800-915-9371. 800-915-9371. 800-915-9371. That's 800-915-9371. This is your LouInfo.com news update. 2 more federal assistance centers are coming to St. Louis's hard-hit north side. One opened in the parking lot of Sumner High School, 4248 Cottage Avenue Thursday. Another will open Monday in an Urban League building at 4401 Natural Bridge Avenue. Congressman Mike Voss calling for a new audit of the St. Louis Processing and Distribution Center, citing ongoing mail delays, misdirected mail, and missing items. A woman was found carrying a concealed firearm during booking procedures at the St. Louis Justice Center earlier this week. St. Louis Circuit Attorney's Office now charging 38-year-old.
Have settled on key framework issues for the collective bargaining agreement. Part of the new CBA includes adding 2 games to the regular season to move it from 82 games to 84. The changes will start in the 26-27 season. The new deal would run until 2030. Reports say, barring any snags,